Welcome to another episode of the Minecraft Survival Series. Last episode was actually a live stream after I rebooted the series yet again. I know, I can really keep up with the series I have, but let's sleep. And I was just again in the Minecraft mood, so here we are yet again. In the stream I've done a lot. Oh wait, whoa. I've also... What the hell did I even press? What did I press? Okay, I don't know what I pressed, but anyways. We're back on the survival. In the stream I told you all that I had a happy ghost. He's floating around. Of course, this is the ghastly update. I forgot the name. I don't know how I forgot the name. But we are going to get the dried ghost. Of course, you can just craft it, but I feel like that's cheap or not as interesting as to just go outside your comfort zone, and we're going to find it in the wild. Have I been here? It feels like I've been here. Yeah, I've been here, I think. Okay, bye. Now it's just a matter of okay, found it. Oh! And the portal needs to be right there. Yeah, we're home. Well, we do have water right here. But then this is his home. Well, I wanted this to be his home. Like, that the ghost will just fly around literally here. So, why not? And we did, most importantly, let's just go on top of this guy. Enable free cam. And we have built the tower. And I actually did off stream this side. And now we only have to do, maybe in the next stream, this side. And the roof. And we also did this. And like a landing area for the elytra. And then... eventually we have another one right there, and this is going to be looking crazy. This is going to be crazy as hell. And in the last episode we have done stuff like with the new update. I think we did this area of the base, plus we added some, yeah, how do you call this again? Dry grass, yeah. So that's all the stuff we did last episode and last stream. But today I want to return to this side of the base, the dead area. And I have already done a little bit as like preparation for this episode. As I have everything I need right here. Like the roots is not like that I have too much of it. So let's take a little bit more if I have. That was, by the way, very smooth. Holy damn. Oh yeah, we have. And this building that I use as the storage building of this area will be used as the storage thing of the area. But what I also need is a new item frame, so that I can label this as the Pale Moss chest. And after that we're going to continue and we're going to build this house. As I think in episode 48 or something roughly around that episode, we have done the other houses. And I can't remember if I did the second one, like, off or on recording. Hey, yo! I have a mod. I was like, why do I see the item frames suddenly? But that's the mod. Invisible item frames are different. Like, I think I can just make them different. I just... Yeah, look at that! Oh, I like it so much. And with this, I can just do that, and we have this. In the past, we had to do /trigger if invisible, and it was from vanilla tweaks, but now we can just do that, and if we have an item frame in our hand, we can see every item frame. And I'm like, why do I hear zombies? Well, that's very clear why. This guy, Peter. So let's continue this building area. I also have this mod, or this razor spec, that everything in a flower pot acts differently, or mostly everything. I like this quality of life features that just make my game that much beautiful. More beautiful. Okay, at first, we need that block right there. So let's just place dark oak logs around the lowest layers, especially from the inside, as the outside doesn't really matter anymore. I also have a mod that I can do this. How can I really demonstrate that? Maybe on here, because Bedrock has that feature, so I was like, I wanted to. I wanted to. This series was originally, well, planned on being fully vanilla, but it eventually just, well, turned out to be not fully vanilla anymore. And do I really care? No, I don't. I don't care anymore. The entrance will be here. No, I want my entrance to be here. And we need to randomize it, or is the fully first layer... Yeah, the fully first layer is almost completely like stripped. But occasionally not, so let's just do... Just do that. Oh shit, I wanted this one to be normal. No, wait. Let's then do you normal. Otherwise it would be very weird. And then on top we have like a few that are still that material. So like, let's remove also these blocks. That block. Let's just do completely everything so that we already have it. Like this is the third layer and we still see a little bit of a stripped bark. Or well, wood. So I will occasionally bring it back. Yeah. And the last one will be there. And it will be there. The rest we can completely remove. I don't know what we do with like this corner, but I mostly want to have everything intact as the terrain. As I literally fixed that in the beginning of this project. I'm back into Minecraft again. I'm so happy that I'm back into it again. Ah, it feels fresh. It feels new. But now we also have to incorporate more spruce logs. So let's do that. But we also still need some dark oak. And the last one is completely spruce log. Right. As I had before, I had a door. The door opening, this stair thingy was spruce, but not anymore. I want it to be this color. It's just a little bit more clean. Oh yeah, I completely forgot, but I noticed in the stream that I didn't have a totem on my hand. My offhand, and now I have. And I again completely forgot it every time to replace it with another one. Now we are, well, immune to death. For only one time. Okay. This is beautiful. Let's make a window here. And a window here. Like one window? Yeah, like a small window. I like that. And for that, we will use these, well, fence gates and fences itself. Like what I've done here. Like just really random. So let's take, well, wood. I see that I am a little bit out of the wood, but it will be fine. Let's make also some fence gates. That's just 2. I can only make 2. Well, that's fine. We will do a fence, and the other 2 gaps will be just fence gates. Like I'm going through the full process again. And after that I'm going to transform this whole area a little bit with you guys again. And then I'm just going to skip forward, as I usually do with projects. Okay, that's completely removed. What do we need now is, what? We had spruce. Yeah, we had spruce. And also all spruce for the door. Like that. But we need barrels for that. Ah, that's why I had the tree up there. Oh! I every time, like, get jump scared because of that. Maybe it's not really a good thing to add. But anyways. But what we do need now is, like, more spruce wood. So I will chop down the tree right here. This is so satisfying. Wow. But my hand can almost not make the... No, my hand is going off the desk. Oh. Let's place my bed down in the house so that I can sleep. And yes, I can just use my bed upstairs. I just realized. Yeah. Well, anyways, do I care? Not really. And the ender chest here. We do need some more. Oh, wait, yeah. The rockets are almost out, but I luckily just in time. No! They're up there. They are all up there. Larry! You were called Larry, right? Yeah, you were called Larry. We need to go up. Now you are very useful. Here we are. Oh, this is so fun. Let's take two stacks with me. Jump off for quite a while. The rest we don't really need right now. Okay. Whee! And yeah, I will remove this farm and place it back over there. It's a nice thing to do this episode as well. Yeah. Because what I still use this for is like the farm to harvest these funguses for the warped stem or well, hyphia or stuff. I hope this sentence make any sense. But like here we have that farm and maybe I can just place it next to it and then everything is together. And I still find it very funny that we have a witch right there. We have witches right there. Why is it so fun? The iron farm is, by the way, just stocked up fully. Like, I have so many iron. Even some bone meal and many roses. I don't know why it doesn't really work, but I can put them back into the system, maybe? Wait, why doesn't it work? It's not working. Do I need to kickstart it? Maybe it's because it's too... Oh my god. It needs to be one lower? Actually, I will fix that in the future. Also, before we go back, how much bamboo wood do we have here? As I have 3 modules. Oh my god, I have bamboo for days. Holy macaroni. Okay, we're fully prepared for the project now. Oh yeah, we had to make barrels. That's why I gathered the wood, blah 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 blah. Like, we need 3 on every side, so we need 6. That's already enough, but let's make more because we will need it in the future. Yeah, why not? Do I have more barrels, like, somewhere? Like in this chest? I completely don't. And at a later date, we will designate, like, certain buildings to certain professions for maybe, well, that the villagers used to live here, and that they are now inside of the wall. Makes sense, right? So Tuleric, the guy that, well, sells tools, would maybe have lived here. Who knows? Now that if we did that, we need to build the roof. Ow! You are in such a bad place. Okay, I cannot walk. Okay, you still touch it. Let's place it there. Oh yeah, we need these signs, so that's why we need to change. Change. Alright, I've learned my English again for today. Oh yeah, the front uses those stairs. That's right. So let's take some stairs. What did I say? And the front of the house is this. So we need here the the stairs. And then what we do is make it fully out of trapdoors until the bottom. And at the back we also have that, but the back is like well, we have a back like that. Okay. So now we need the signs, and we have 5 left. So we can place them... wait, where do we need to do it? On the sides. Yeah, on the sides. So what we there add is just a temporary block, and there we add trapdoors. Yeah, I remember now. And there's where we add the signs. And we luckily only need maybe only 5. As the other side is like, as a mountain. But we still have to do it. Well, that sucks. Maybe the spruce sapling is the only sapling that still lives here. As it's like dark yellow. Dark yellow. Yeah, it's dark green. Jesus Christ. Nice. Okay, and now we only need like this. The front also has it. Oh, like a few. Okay. Like, I'm beginning to remember all this again. Well, we have a few left. Let's go get on top of the roof. And now we just have to build a trim of trapdoors. Like a few... Well, why not? I like it. Was not my intention, but it's okay. And the door. And we need some lighting. And we're done. Well, no, we're not totally not done. No, it's raining. No. And maybe here's just these 2. But with like that on top. Yeah, why not? Okay, for, YouTube's sake, I will wait until it's, like, not raining anymore. And then we're going to remove that farm. And move it just over there. Behind the cactus farm. Yes. What I always like to do is to stand somewhere and just clap on my hands and that thing is gone. So let's clap on my hands. Ta-da! It's gone. That was much easier than I thought it would be. So let's build it over there. Let's build it over here, like this. Well, maybe not. Let's build it here. Let's stand on the beacon and clap again. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! It's there. Well, it's beautiful, isn't it? And it literally works again, because I tested it and here are the stuff. So let's place it in there and we will forget about it. Okay, so we have done that. Let's go back to where we were busy building. And then we're going to continue. Oh, wait, yeah, okay, I have to fix that. Wait a minute. Ta-da! It's fixed. And let's place some torches before, too much spawns here. Well, It is ready again to, well, be there and never to be used. Okay, nice. Where were we? Alright, I need a block there. Bloop. Shit, I also need it there. I will also make this. Now I get, oh my god, now I... Let's place it here this time. So we place there a pot. We will use a wither rose. Right, never connects that. It never connects. Well, we can use like a spruce sapling. Nah, I have a better idea. What if we place a dark oak sapling in there, as that plant has not died yet? As those two do have okay, we have to imagine it connects, okay? But like that plant never died, and this one did. Well, interesting. Okay, I will go to sleep and I will transform this area. Because that's also the next thing we need to do. So, I am one live stream later, or even two, I don't remember anymore. Time just flies by. But I like to do more of these episodes in between the streams that are now current. And if there is no stream on a Tuesday, I plan to upload an episode as well. So this one is also instead of the stream that was coming out today. At least I hope I can work it out like that. In the stream I went to the trial chambers. Very cool, but now it's just time to work on the transformation of this area. I just want to make everything like around these buildings look like that. So that's kind of cool. I hope. So what we're first gonna do is just completely modify the whole area here. Well, we can work with this. That's a reasonable amount. We even have more on the floor. Well, for your guys' sake, I will just not like. This is not going through well. I don't know why, but I think we have enough. Yeah, I think we do. But I will wait for the rain to stop, or at least until I can sleep. Because with this, yeah, this is not nice to record with. Look, with shaders is doable, but remember with shaders, if you were in the live stream, one of the first ones, when the bunch started all, yeah, it's laggy as fuck. Like my frame rate is now at 30 FPS, so that's nah. Without this is like 120 FPS, but this is with rain. So without the rain, it will be even better. But let's wait, because I hate rain. And because I live in the Netherlands, that's why. I'm so dumb. I was waiting, but I could just do this. I just clean it up, but I didn't. Well, I'm not gonna do it now. We're not gonna do it now. We're not gonna do it now. I didn't name my dog yet. What shall we name him or her? I still have a name tag left. We will call him or her, I don't really care. Not like that. Doggo! In my opinion, that can be a girl's name too for a dog. Doggo, welcome to the family. Let's sleep and work further on the transformation of the area. Because this episode needs to be done now. Whee! Okay, let's completely transform this area. Firstly, this like side. I will do it until here. That's so disgusting. Ew. Ah! The wither rose got me again! Oh my god, I'm such a bastard. Alright, okay. What we then do is we around the pot, but occasionally like here as well, I do it again. Replace some basalt and deep slate. Like that. And now it's just some occasional blocks that we just incorporate in the landscape. Alright, I need even more here, but let's use like a side texture as well. Maybe even two together. Yeah, this is already going to form. But also we need, of course, other blocks. We need the roots. And with the last ones that we have, we can just make roots. And already have more than we already had. Well, fuck. Well, I don't care. And also like the leaves, the pale leaves. We don't have pale leaves. Pale leaves. Let's also take some potsol with us. I'm glad I just made enough. I just mostly want them like this, but you cannot really see the side, as that will break the character of this whole transformation. With some muddy roots right here. This one is creeping like down. That's pretty cool. Like, it's very creeping down. And I would like that. Like, that's fun to work with. It's maybe like even creeping down this far. Yeah, I like that. Maybe like one here, like, or like two. Or even three. Who knows? Maybe another bush that's like growing like that. Making this area not accessible via here, maybe? I don't know. Or the leaves are like growing on there. Like as a very old dead tree. I don't know, but I really like that idea actually. Now we place down the rest of all the vegetation. And we have to get more coral as well. As we are, well, losing a lot as well, yeah. Okay, let me place down more of these eye blossoms. Like that. Yeah, this is already getting very cool. Oh, I like this. Wow. Okay. Like an occasional ruby rose. That is gonna kill me. So I'm just also gonna remove the lighting in here. So we would do light the stuff, the area up. But I like it. Okay, these corals will of course, well, be gone soon. Just placing very randomly. I think we need more here. Like more vegetation, so I'll just break it up with some roses. Or we need a path. We sort of, well, people walk here, so it's maybe, that's fine. It's fine. Ooh, this is getting very ominous. Wow. Look at that. It's maybe creeping on top of the buildings. Would also very be cool. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting much inspiration out of this. Now I'm just placing it very randomly, but I like it. Wow, look at this. This is getting even more ominous now that this is finished. And now I'm just going inside. It's night. But let's check with free cam. Whoa. If the whole area is like this, with maybe dead trees, like this is an old, very old one, very, yeah, that could be cool. Like, yeah, this could be cool. Wow, look at that. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this episode. Let's just sleep and we can see the full, well, finished area when it's all lit up. Yeah, this is actually cool. Like here could be something, I don't know what yet. And I also want to try to work out a pathway. Like people do walk from the main path to this house, of course. Oh, I really like this. Wow. It's gonna be very epic. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. The episodes are back as well. I will try to do it as often as I can. So, well, if it's not really weekly, well, I try to do weekly streams. And if it's another stream upcoming, and I know that for sure, like beforehand, I can make an episode. So yeah, just check it out next time as well. So we're gonna do something else. We're just gonna jump around the world again. Maybe we're gonna make the slime farm, as that's really cool to do as well. But we will see. We will see each other very soon again, and I will say, like every other time, bye-bye-bye!